Proposition F. It would look to drug screen individuals if it gets passed in San Francisco. Our legal expert, Walter Clark, talks about the potential new law and its ramifications. All right, Walter, so here is the conundrum. Prop F, if voted for in San Francisco, to receive welfare, you would have to be drug screened and pass. What do you think of that?
It sounds reasonable, but, when you hit the hot button concept of welfare, it stirs up a lot of angst and concern. And I think nobody wants to see people get money to not work and live on public property. And that's what's so sensitive, of course. Welfare is supposed to be tentative assistance for those who are in poverty or people under 18. And in San Francisco, they have been giving $109 a month to individuals who are in this condition. The county and city of San Francisco, it can be up to $700 if they have housing, but then they have to pay 30% back. So it's not like the welfare queens they were using in the 70s as political leverage, but it is of concern because we see them every place. And the proposition addresses that by saying if they're going to get that aid, they have to be drug-free.
I think here's the concern. I think here's how people play devil's advocate, all right? They will say, all right, yeah, we want to help those. Sure, they should have welfare. But our concern is we're giving you money and you're going out and buying drugs or you're going out and buying alcohol. And that's why they want them drug tested. I think you nailed it 100%. This is a much bigger issue than pass a drug test and you get welfare. Because just because you pass the drug test doesn't mean you can't buy the drugs and go do them. So, this is a Band-Aid on a shotgun wound, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good analogy. And it's disturbing for me because I've seen it up close with my clients and even relatives. And I know that they just don't provide the services. So once somebody is in that situation, they're an adult, they're addicted, they're mentally ill. At the same time, what happens? They are without any control. Now, the new Care Court Act also will put an opportunity before the judges to allow them to impose a conservatorship on some of these people who otherwise are living on the streets and they don't know what the heck they're doing. I mean, it is a very complicated problem. We'll solve it tomorrow.
Walter, as always, appreciate the time and the insights.
Thank you for being a good guy and listening to these ridiculous opinions. I think it's wonderful.
I always listen to you, Walter. You know that. Thank you. All right. And we're back with a check of the headlines right after this.